DOEs would tell me I'm late. I was waiting for it. Because you know why? Y'all cynical. Y'all never really want to be about nothing. Y'all just want to be cynical. 24/7, nothing but cynical. Y'all don't know how to smile. Y'all don't know how to be proud of yourself. Nothing. You just want to be cynical. You hear that extra audio for no reason. Chill out sometime, man. Chill out. Sometimes you just need to chill out. And when you don't chill out, stupid things happen to you. Like, for example, me making fun of you and how weird you are. You know what I'm saying? I knew though. I knew what y'all was on. I knew the type of time y'all was gonna be on. Y'all always want to start something with me, but it's alright though. It's hype. Cause I'm in somewhat of a good mood. I am in somewhat of a good mood because ain't no music playing. So you know I'm not really interested in all the riff-raff and the rigmarole. But how y'all doing? It's good vibe. It's good vibe. It's Friday, I think. Is it? Is it Friday? It's Saturday. I don't mind Leon, but Leon wasn't even late. That's the crazy part. Y'all just made that up. Jesus Christ. Man fall asleep one time before, like 2 hours before his stream. All of a sudden, he late. Jeez. Let it go, bruh. You gotta stop that. You gotta be better for yourselves. In order to be better for others, you must be better for yourself. A lot of y'all not better for yourselves. That's the problem. That's y'all issue. Y'all gotta stop that. Or y'all just gotta stop that. Y'all gotta stop that, Brody. Man. I still have no now. I gotta wait to make my chicken. What a sad life you live. And I would feel sorry for you if I cared. I would feel sorry for you if I cared. And you know what? I'm in such an animated mood. I'm not even gonna waste too much time with it. Y'all knew I am. I am the doctor, professor, philanthropist, gynecologist, veterinarian, cafeteria lady with the big double D titties that serves you that slop on Mondays, professional dog walker, Burger King onion ring connoisseur, McDonald's protester, dildo expertise, clit finder, the first black transphobic wizard in the Hogwarts universe, according to Twitter, WNBA water boy, San Francisco 49er cheerleader, and the sexiest black YouTuber to ever exist, whose civic duty is to teach you all how to not be stupid on social media. What have I been saying for months? I do not like activists. I don't see any activists in the current year 2024 doing a great job trying to spread a positive message about anything. All they do is jump through a bunch of hoops to try to make themselves look cool and try to represent whatever community they want to represent. And it always fails. Statistically, you would think an activist is supposed to have 100% accuracy in terms of spreading a positive message, and they never do. Case in point, imagine just for a second, you are someone speaking in America about conflict going on around the world, and you go to a council meeting for some odd reason and think that these individuals are going to help out in creating peace, a ceasefire. And instead of making some great arguments, instead of bringing in some charts and some graphs, you instead say things like this.
Hi there, my name is Riddhi Patel. I'm here
Hello,
to speak
Patel.
in support of the City Council.
Hold on. Riddhi Patel? Terrible name.
Fire resolution, specifically the one United Liberation Front has drafted.
Put a pin in the United Liberation Front. We'll come back to them in a moment.
I don't have faith that you'll do this. You guys are all horrible human beings.
Oh
and
my.
Jesus probably would have killed you himself.
Oh my.
And the thing is, though, it's very clear to me as someone who's been an organizer for the past couple of years that none of you care because you guys don't care about anything happening in Palestine or any other country where oppression occurs because you don't care about the oppression occurring here. And
Oh, well, you know, maybe you care so much because maybe you stopped, what are the kids doing nowadays? Going to Starbucks.
Understand that you guys are all horrible people, but the thing is, 2,300 people being evicted in the last year, those are votes.
Oh.
And you guys, those are votes to win here in Bakersfield. And while you guys parade Gandhi around as a Hindu holiday called Chaitra Navratri, it starts off this week, I remind you that these holidays that we practice, that other people in the global south practice, believe in violent revolution against their oppressors. And I hope one day somebody brings the guillotine and kills all of you motherfuckers.
Wow. Madam, strong, passionate speech. Why are you hoping a bunch of people who are supposed to be in charge dead? Why are you hoping for their demise? That's not a good way to go about that, especially if you're trying to spread some positive message about being pro-Palestine. That's not really the avenue you should take ever. But it gets funnier because apparently she came back.
The increased criminalism.
She put a bifocal, you know what I'm saying? As a member of the four-eyed community, I do appreciate when I see some big bifocals on a woman.
For no need other than you don't like when.
Also, why would you let her come back? She sat there and wished a bunch of people brought the guillotine on y'all, and y'all let her come back.
People come and hold you guys accountable for introducing ceasefire resolutions, because the only escalation in violence has been by you all. And so there's no need to continue. In the last 5 years I've attended city council meetings, there's never been metal detectors. There's never been more cops.
Oh.
The only reason you're doing it is because people actually don't care if you guys don't like them, and they're actually resisting, so you want to criminalize them.
Oh.
So regardless of whether you elect people into office, they'll backstab you, they'll let you die, and for that reason, you guys want to criminalize us with metal detectors? We'll see you at your house. We'll murder you.
Whoa, 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 madam. Now, I'm a little bit ignorant to all your beef with a bunch of old city councilmen, but I would think, first of all, hoping that a bunch of other people bring the guillotine upon them is a little bit stupid, and you up the ante just a little bit by saying we are going to do it, apparently all because of metal detectors. What a stupid way to hope that a bunch of people make change in the world.
Next speaker, please.
It's stupid. Is there more? She walks off so confidently.
Followed by Kev.
I don't understand the confidence in doing something like that. And you know why I don't understand the confidence in doing something like that? Because I know there will be an individual who sees this and thinks, look at this bigoted person always trying to kowtow to a bunch of individuals who hold power. No. Because I understand you want to make change in the world, and some ways don't really do the right option for you. Some ways just don't work, and I could get that. But hoping or praying or saying out loud that we as a group of people are going to start hunting individuals down and showing up at their houses, I don't really think that sticks in any capacity. And you know how I know that? It's because she is now been charged for threatening to murder all of these people. And you would think somebody so bold and brash would realize that this is not the avenue. I'm not certain why this white block is in my way. It really hinders the point I'm trying to make. But it is clearly understood by a lot of people that you don't do things like this. Because if you do things like this, you come into a weird situation where people are going to justifiably respond by calling the authority on you. Why? Because you sought violence upon them, and you trying to sit there and say, oh, well, we're going to do this, and oh, we're going to have this happen, and oh, this is going to go on with you. That's not the right response ever. But you remember the group that she claimed to be a part of, the anti-liberal, blah, 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 blah. Well, wouldn't you know it, they responded. And class, this is why you never really co-sign a bunch of weird, ugly-looking activists, because while they might want you to do a TikTok trend in the hopes of fighting back against the organized mob, while they will try to get you to do some lame thing as proof of your activism and everything you hold dear, it is important to always remember that these people never truly represent the actual good work of individuals that actually want to make change. How do I know that? Because they put out a statement. And the statement reads perfectly against all you people that want to do stupid things while using their name as the shield. Public statement to the media. United Liberation Front unequivocally condemns any statements that threaten public officials. The comments in question made tonight by a speaker run counter to our values and do not represent the United Liberation Front. It does not represent those of us in the community who want to continue to show up and exercise our civic duty by engaging directly with our elected representatives. ULF encouraged attendees outside prior to today's city council meeting on a code of conduct stating that there will be no disruptions and that after comments we would leave the event without incident. We continue to demand the introduction of a ceasefire resolution as nearly 100 other cities throughout the U.S. have done. And wouldn't you imagine that this fool who felt so confident, hold on, let's get another good look at her. She felt so confident saying the guillotine one day will be brought upon them, and then saying we will show up to your homes and do all of this. She felt so confident. Now she going to court, she crying and sobbing, she pleading not guilty. She has a $1 million bond on her head. And you want me to understand your plight and your issues and the circumstances? No, madam. You're a failure in everything you hold dear. And I want you all to remember, activism pays. And if you choose to do something stupid with your fucking activism, you may have a price tag of $1 million on your head, because while you think you're doing the right thing, everybody else with a fucking brain said, no, get the fuck. Do y'all understand? Do y'all understand how ass backwards she has a sickness? Terrible. Might I also add, you wishing for a group of people's demise, what does that change? Because if they die, who's initiating this so-called ceasefire? Who's bringing that plan to office? I would hope somebody with a little bit of a brain, with just a little bit. Because if I was a leader and somebody said they hope somebody show up to my house and end me, or they say they go show up to my house and end me, I'm gonna have to think to myself, well, if I die, who's making the change? Because if persona non grata right here gets positioned, nothing's really gonna get done. Because y'all are in America. Y'all are in America. This is happening in Palestine. Need I remind any of y'all that the conflict in Ukraine really never went away? That kind of just got like glossed over in terms of caring more about Palestine. Like y'all forgot that? Y'all ain't know about that one? Y'all ain't know about that one? I'm shocked y'all ain't know about that one. Why was I alerted to this? Me being banned on Twitter is probably the best thing that could have happened to me in certain situations. Because what is this? Why? Just like why overall. I'm trying to figure that out. I just want to know why personally. Like and this is not the image of the why this is. So it's like, who was it? Bo Blacks did a stream earlier, and I was just bullshitting. The bullshit. And I typed it, don't worry, we kicked Saggy out the black community months ago. This motherfucker says, this is a lie. I was never kicked out. I walked away willingly because Leon sucks at Apex. Fun little meme. Me and Sag. I don't give a fuck that she changed her name to Reality. Fucking name is Saggy Mellis to me, always. But then, I thought it was because you never date black men. What? I would totally date Leon for an hour before we get the gate fucking out of our system. Now, I think the word she was trying to say is hate fuck. And it's like, why I gotta be hate fucking? What? How we got here? I don't get it. How we got here? Hands up. Don't shoot. How we got here? I don't get it. Me personally, I don't get it. Hands up, don't shoot. I just don't get it, me personally. It's like, why would you say that about little me? She's a nut. I think we're all nuts. I think we're all a little bit nuts. She's saying I'm not reading the rest of that. I ain't gonna lie to you, Brody. Me personally, me bomba clot. I'm not reading the rest of that. You got it. You got it. You the hero of the people. I'm drastically so proud of you. Who did you piss off? Apparently, I didn't. If you read this and think I pissed somebody off, I'd hate to see what you think I do when it comes to compassion. Apparently, I did it so effortlessly, motherfuckers want to hate fuck me. I don't know how we got to that point. Wildly uncomfortable I am. Wildly. Jesus Christ. Oh. What is this? Oh. So, y'all know Supermare. I'm pretty sure I just dropped a video about Supermare. Maybe like an hour ago. She's a very interesting cat. And in light of all the layers of criticism, from finances to kicking people out of buildings, it's like, it's a roller coaster that keeps happening and happening and happening. And for some reason, she apparently responded within like the last few days. Apparently the dumbest way possible. Hey guys! So loud for no real reason other than to just piss me off. This is Superman to me. Hold on, what was that salute she just did? Hey guys, this is Superman. You don't do that. Oh, sweetheart, no. It's Superman. No, don't do that. Don't. That salute has a bunch of negative connotations around it, sweetheart. No. Don't do that. Just don't do that. Please don't ever do. Please never do this. She tried and succeeded. Not in what she intended, but she succeeded. Let me for the sake of just overall fun conversation, let me just I might need this for a later date. I might need that one for a later date. Any mods here? Why are you worried about having mods here? What's the problem? What am I not seeing? What am I not seeing for you to be sitting here asking for mods? She exposed herself for like a funny mustache, man. I agree. To be here, the people's mayor. So, you guys doing a lot of snitching, and y'all went and got my site shut down. My Tiffany on the Move podcast. Tiffany Henry on the Move podcast. Well, it's said that when truth speaks, everybody gets scared and everybody gets to running. Well, just like I told you, if you want the tea, get it from me. So why haven't you really said anything publicly about any of this? Why are you trying to direct me to a fucking website that'll probably give my computer malware? If you want to check me out, because I got other platforms, go to Spotify, and that way you'll see Tiffany Henry on the Move podcast. You know, you got this little handle right here that's your Instagram. Why not put the statements out there publicly on your Instagram? Yes. Oh, I forgot, because you still trying to find different ways to get a bag instead of trying to help your city. Spotify. And you can also go to Apple Podcasts, because those are different outlets to view all the content. And y'all asked me for the receipts, but I got the receipts right here on ice, like I always do. Y'all asked for it, and I'm about to deliver. I got episode after episode after episode. Just wait your turn. Yeah, your turn coming. Just wait. Y'all doing all that talking. Y'all doing all that lying. And I told y'all, stop lying on me before I start telling the truth on y'all. And that's what this... I've been waiting. And I ain't gonna lie to you, you making a podcast to try to reap some benefit off of it? cunning to somebody a waste of my time for me. Because honestly, I would rather just wait for the FBI. I'm waiting for the FBI on that one, partner. I'm not about to wait on you to drop a Spotify. First of all, Apple Music. Second of all, bro, it's a headache and a half that you want me to believe that it's time for me to care that much to download Spotify and see what's up. Why don't you just tell everybody? You can tell everybody what's up, and they'll listen. They'll be annoyed by you, but they'll listen. You can easily do that and be on your way with it. But no, we gotta sit here and pretend like this is great.
This is true speech right here. Residents, community, nation, y'all gonna be shocked at the mess that's all around y'all. But I want to educate people in my delivery of receipts that y'all.
You don't need to educate me. Just tell me, just give me the factual information and not your blood work.
Thought I didn't have. I always keep my receipts. I mean, I do a lot of talking, or it may come out a little slower than norm, but I keep receipts. That way I can educate the world as what happens behind the scenes that y'all don't see. I don't like fake news, because fake news tell you one-sided narratives. They don't tell you the truth. As you can see, you saw that first one. First one was lit, wasn't it? It was off the
I don't even know what she's talking about. What first one was lit? What was off chain?
chain. And the problem I got is, when they do it, it's cool. But when I do it, it's a problem. But this how I see it in my head. Play the video.
It's cool when they do it.
Oh, you sorry mother. That's it. Hey. So apparently she responded about one thing and nobody know about it. More than likely because nobody's about to feed into this. I might, just for the sake of learning. But what I would want to know is, what are you responding to? How are you responding? Is it even factual? And does it erase everything else? Like, for example, you hiring somebody with a checkered past of violating bodies to go knock on people's doors and ask them questions. That's not a smart thing to do. That's not wise. That's not something I would hope to endorse or even want to be around. This might be a dumb question, but what state is she a mayor of? I ain't gonna lie, I don't even know. I believe Illinois. She's not the mayor of Illinois. I think she's just the mayor of Dalton County. Overall. You know what I've loved? Is all the people like having all these different reactions to Trump going to Chick-fil-A. Like, instead of just calling it what it is, which is basically just a president trying to look good for a bunch of people so that they can vote for him, which is what it is, no matter what y'all say. I don't care if you're a fan of Trump or not. Literally, this dude's sole goal is to get people to vote for him, much like every other politician under the sun. I got smoke for Joe Biden when it come to pandering. I got smoke for Trump when it come to pandering. I got smoke for Bernie if he's still alive when it come to pandering. They all do it, pretending as if they don't, or pretending like this is something cool. Bold strategy, not really something I would endorse. But apparently, when the man went to Chick-fil-A, he apparently hugged somebody. And they've spoken out. And I don't want to read. You know why? Because I'm bored. So a Trump supporter who met the former president at an Atlanta Chick-fil-A spoke out Friday against the media's coverage of black voters, accusing mainstream outlets of warping the perception of Trump's popularity in the community. Conserve the Culture founder, Michaela Montgomery, who went viral Wednesday when she hugged Trump during his visit to the restaurant, joined Fox and Friends. Terrible website, terrible platform. The general consensus or social media would have you thinking that if President Trump were to show up to a HBCU, historically black colleges and university campuses, that like some angry mob would form or riot would ensue and that he would not be welcome. And clearly the sentiment in that room the other day was the complete opposite. Well, let's be honest here. Let's not gauge the perception of everybody based on a few instances. Let's not look at a bunch of people saying they hate Trump and think to ourselves, every black person hates Trump. Let's not look at a video of you at Chick-fil-A eating a 12-piece chicken nugget with Trump and hugging Trump is seemingly an indication of, oh my God, every black person secretly loves Trump. And if he showed up to a college, there wouldn't be issues. There would most definitely be issues. With everybody? No. With some people trying to spread the word? Yes. Objectively. If you think these people wouldn't show up and some would be in support and some wouldn't be, you're fooling yourself to the perception of humanity. And then look at this picture. Trump looking like, all right, bitch, hold on. Now, this is just a screenshot. I'm pretty sure in the video, he was like, oh my God, hello. I'm about to get me some jungle fever tonight. He was very welcome. People were excited to see him. People showed up in support of him. And people, of course, were from all four institutions with the AUC, Atlanta University Center, the local HBCU community in Atlanta, and they all showed up in support of him. Trump stopped at an Atlanta Chick-fil-A to speak with supporters, buying them food and milkshakes before attending a fundraiser in the area. Montgomery was at the location and shouted to him, I don't care what the media says or media tells you, Mr. Trump, we support you. In response, Trump smiled and I want the video. I want to see the video of this. That race trader is crazy. Supposedly we're in the middle of World War III, so it's not going to matter come November. That's crazy. Are we really in World War III, or is it just Twitter saying that something going on is now the result of us thinking that it's World War III? And even still, these fucking Americans are going to make it anyway. They paid his supporters to show up. I mean, fuck. You buy any motherfucking Chick-fil-A, they're going to be like, oh, you're so awesome. Oh my God, you're so awesome and cool for whatever reason. I really appreciate that we're able to not only let him know that regardless of what social media says, I know that they're trying to make us think we're supposed to hate you, but we don't. And additionally, it was a learning experience for my students because they were able to see and experience firsthand how the media can warp that perception for an opinion or a person. I mean, it's not just the media that can do such a thing. It's a, for example, teacher who could have that ability to do such a thing because, you know, as much as we want to pretend like it's only the mainstream media that could do something like that, it's various people in all walks of life. Whether they work as a teacher, whether they work as a principal, as a janitor, a regular homeless person, there's all these types of people that walk this earth that could change our perception of something online based on our reality. I know it's all fun to look at Fox News and be like, you people suck and spread propaganda. Like, I get it. And I get it. It's cool to look at CNN and you're like, oh my God. I'm reading a comment and somebody says, as a racist, I think your show is honest and your opinion is more than valid. Sometimes I can't stand y'all, but I sit down and enjoy the fact that y'all make me laugh. Because it's like, why? I know why you said it like that. Like, why at the end of the day? This motherfucker's just like, as a racist, you're a pretty good Negro. It's like, I still want to know who snitched. Who called FD Signifier on me? What was that, whining? I have no idea. Especially when you think about the fact, what was I reading? Especially when you think about the fact that it was mainly urban media outlets that were doing everything in their power to turn other black people against these young black kids who simply were not shy to explore other options. I don't really would consider CNN an urban media outlet, but all right. A New York Times Cena poll released last month has sparked concern among some liberal pundits, worried that President Biden is losing black voters, historically a very democratic voting bloc to Trump. According to the new numbers, 23% of black voters support Trump as of February. That number is a massive increase from where his black support was in October of 2020, which was 4%. Montgomery argued that the pivot in the black community stems from Trump's authenticity and his ability to communicate clearly regarding his agenda. They feel like he's honest. They feel like this is somebody, I'm having a hard time reading today, who, while we might not agree with how he says things, how he goes about things, at least he's telling us what it is. We don't feel like this is a snake in the grass waiting for his chance to bite us. This is somebody who's telling us this is what the plan is. Here's how I plan to execute it. Here's the people involved, and here's how you get involved. The problem is that this motherfucker clearly can fucking tell you some shit and snake you behind the scenes. Communicate clearly, bro. And you chastise my typing. Your typing is different from my word salad. And then some of these fucking articles be having words in it. Oh, it's so confused. Oh, they're so jumbled. It's so crazy. Don't try me. Don't try me. You heinous bastards. Trump and Biden are both in their 80s and can't manage the English language. Understandable. That's a true statement. That's a true statement. New Twitter account win. You want a new Twitter account, bro? You want the new Twitter account? You want the new Twitter account? Oh, it's so sad. You can't get that Twitter account. Oh, no. I don't know. You can't get it because I'm just bad at. Oh, look. Let me try to tweet. Somebody said I type fast, and I haven't been able to let that go. Oh, my God. Oh, no. I can't tweet. No. Something went wrong, but don't fret. Let's give it another try. Okay, let me give it another try. Oh, no. It didn't work. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, it didn't work again. Oh, it didn't work again. Oh, my God. No. At least I have an excuse. Mobile keyboards suck. No, your finger typing sucks. Don't blame the mobile keyboard. Blame you. Blame yourself. Like, stop it. Get a new account for what? Why do I need a new Twitter account? For what? For what? What do I need it for? What do I need it for? What do I need it for? You majored in computer science, so the sense that you'd end up fast type. So, yeah, I do fast type. So much for free speech. I mean, if and I'm not saying you, Serenity, but if you were a dumbass who truly sat there and believed free speech was back, you clearly don't understand the way businessmen and politicians tend to operate. They do it to butter you up and get you to support them while doing the same shit that you would apparently not co-sign, depending on who's running the show. It's like that one chick who sat up there and lied to y'all, talking about I want Trump back in office because I'm tired of people lying to us. I'm tired of I'm tired of immigration. When all of these things are still going on and will go on, whether if you have a new president or not. Trump sat there and told y'all first day, inauguration day, he going in and shipping out all the illegal immigrants. If you choose to believe that, go ahead and fine. Go ahead and believe that if you so choose. But I've heard that same type of drivel from the nigga who was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get rid of Guantanamo Bay. I heard the same thing about student loan debt, and student loans apparently for some people still exist. Bro, it's easy to lie to y'all. It's easy. You know? I voted for Elmo because he has good views. And then you got people like the Gaming Witch and who will sit there and be like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to vote for Kanye. Leon for 2024. If you ever wanted a real worst candidate to run for any political power, it would be me. Like, it would be me. It would butter you up. It's crazy. I mean, listen, bro. The one thing about having a suspended Twitter account is this right here. Like this one message I can't see it. And then what's weird is I can't even reply. This is crazy. Did Kanye actually run for president? I mean, probably, but would any of you have taken that seriously? What would your campaign slogan be? Fuck it, get it done. That'd be the slogan. Fuck it, get it done. I feel like that would be the most appropriate slogan I could have for trying to run this batshit ship known as the American states. I said the American states. I don't get it. I don't get why I would say such a thing. I don't get my reasoning for trying to say such a thing. I don't. Shame on me. Leon would send us to work camps for not liking WWE. No, I would just send you to a work camp if you just told me some dumb shit. Like, I'm not a free speech advocate, so you just go ahead and leave me alone. You know? All right, can I ask y'all a question? Like, honestly, because I saw this, and it's like I'm waiting to see on what layer does this play out, and I feel like it's going to play out in a way that's going to piss me the fuck off. Listen to me clearly. I want y'all to hear me so clearly that there's nothing nobody needs to say other than, oh my God, rest in peace, lock this sick bastard up. But because the internet is a place where the dumbest people seem to want to sound like the smartest, I have to sit here and beg the nation. Don't make this about dating white dudes. Don't make this about interracial dating. Don't make this about black men not dating black women. Don't do all that. And don't say that never happens, because there is evidence out there to prove a lot of you motherfuckers fixate on individuals dating outside their skin color, and you will use egregious examples to try to set your standard. So I'm begging one good time. I know it's a tall thing to ask of the internet, but just plead one good time. Do not make this about interracial dating. Make it about a sick fuck doing some shit to an innocent person. That's all you gotta do. If you do that, and we just wait for the justice to clearly fall and send this motherfucker to the gulag and hell where he belongs, that could be the end of it. And I'm petrified knowing that the internet is gonna make this about, see what happened when you date white people? See what happened when you date outside your... Please, I'm begging y'all, don't do that. Because it's wildly inconsistent every time. And you know what's so sad? Let it come out that this chick didn't say something derogatory about black men. Then we're gonna have to start that conversation up again. And it'll hurt my soul. It'll hurt my... So far, I say that, and look at this. It's inevitable. It's inevitable because people are brain dead. Listen, bro. I just don't want to see it. I already see the victim blaming, and it's like, I get that y'all hindsight 2020 because you sitting at home and nobody won't touch you, but bruh, it ain't never. I don't understand the fixation on race. Well, here's the thing. It starts in the home. It really starts in the home, where people get that notion of, you dating your race. And then you got these dipshits who nobody loves on Twitter talking about something. Why are black women dating white men? Why are black men dating white women? And blah, 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 blah. It's like this constant catacomb of just misery trying to find a home. And they don't. And so they just keep hoping for misery to fall upon them. And it works. They're miserable people. But I guess they're looking for a home. And they can't find it. Oh, yeah. It really just mentally drained me, knowing that's what motherfuckers are going to eventually do. Because I'm gonna tell you how they're gonna do it. They're gonna do the thing where, not to be the one to start controversy, or when are we gonna start saying the obvious? It's like, y'all gonna piss me off, dog. I don't want to yell. I had an old commie wow, what a way to describe an old friend, who was offended that I was dating an Irish. I'm not reading the rest of that. Not reading the rest of that. I refuse to read the rest of that. Y'all know how I'm always the guy who will sit there and look at a trans person, whether if it's trans man or a trans woman, and say, introduce yourself, because I get tired of seeing so many examples of people getting mad or wanting to wish violence or trying to put violence upon others for not knowing them and everything that they hold dear, trying to get individuals fired from their jobs over this. It's all stupid. But I could understand where you could feel disrespected and you feel as though people should respect you. And I could walk with you down that road up until you do something criminal, like, for example, killing somebody and being sent to jail for 20 years. Why? Because you decided that it was going to be in your best interest to do something to an old person because of your gender identity. A trans-identified male nurse in Austria has been sentenced to 20 years in prison for the brutal murder of his elderly patient. The assailant, a 24-year-old from Slovakia, repeatedly stabbed his elderly patient last year after a dispute broke out over his gender identity. The murder occurred on the evening of October 5th at the victim's home in Gerdesberg, can't pronounce that, where the nurse was providing on-call care. Due to Austria's strict privacy laws, neither the identity of the victim nor assailant is known, but Redux had learned that the nurse had been working under the masculine name Paul and was an active member in the LGBTQ groups in Vienna. Though he is legally a male, Paul was referred to as a woman in court by witnesses and the defense. While the motive for the crime was initially unclear, it was later revealed that the nurse attacked the 82-year-old paralyzed pensioner, I don't know these words. After the topic of the nurse's gender identity was brought up, he went to the kitchen and retrieved multiple knives, stabbing the man 11 times in the upper body, abdomen, face, and head. Following the attack, Paul called the victim's stepdaughter, who immediately alerted the police. Emergency responders initially found the man alive and attempted to stabilize him, but the victim died of injuries at the scene. The nurse was immediately arrested, but was taken to a psychiatric unit at the Kepler University Hospital in Neumann after demonstrating extreme aggression and massive psychological abnormalities. Staff initially believed he was under the influence due to drugs, due to his behavior, but a blood test What a way. Staff initially believed he was under the influence of drugs due to his behavior, but a blood test only found alcohol in his system. While he claimed to have effectively blacked out during the killing, it was ultimately determined that Paul had no serious mental illness, which would have impacted his legal accountability for his actions. After being interrogated by the police, the nurse immediately admitted to the killing and claimed the attack had been the result of the victim teasing him to his gender identity and making transphobic remarks. Later, examination also revealed that Paul had separated from his boyfriend earlier that day, something that was described as a trigger for his impulsive behavior. You could sit there and have one of the greatest relationships under the sun or one of the worst relationships under the sun. My take is you should not, say it with me, class, be killing anybody if they're making fun of you for your gender identity. I understand you being offended by it, but what would be the liable options here? Make some lighthearted jabs back about a dying old person, or kill them and go to jail over it. I'm looking at these two options, I'm weighing the possibilities, and I'm saying, making fun of an old guy has a lot of opportunities in it that I can thoroughly enjoy. Going to jail and getting pegged by a bunch of dudes, and not really something I'm going to put forth my best effort in. So, in the future, once again, to all my overly eager trans brothers and sisters, how about, instead of being a fucking dumbass who's a little bit sensitive in the world, you instead realize that you will have people out there who will agree with you. They'll use your pronouns, they'll not use your dead name, they will will respect you as long as you are respectful to them. And there will be other people who won't, because they don't follow in what they call the wokeism. They don't care. They don't believe in transgenders and all these reasons. And the best thing for you to do if you're in that scenario is to put your hands in the air and say, you know what? Because doing anything else will probably put you in fucking jail. Yeah, am I crazy here? I refuse to be that crazy here. Well, a GameCube is old in general, so, oh my God, what are y'all talking about? I found an old GameCube in my dad's house. You know what's crazy? I got a GameCube. I bought a GameCube from GameStop for like $80. I bought the system, controllers, and I think like 3 games for $80. And that coming from GameStop shocked the fuck out of me, because let's be honest, you expecting GameStop to charge the fuck out you for that shit. So I was quite shocked at the prospect of being able to see that for that price tag and getting it for that price tag. Shocked me, might I just say. Like, I didn't expect it. I didn't count on it. It makes me wonder if they still sell GameCubes on their website. I wonder. Oh, they do. They do. Well. Oh my God, they sell this thing for 57. Oh my God, they got Mario Kart Double Dash for 40. Oh my God, Smash Bros. Melee for 40. Oh my God. Wait a minute, the collector's edition for Legend of Zelda is $50? Give me 1 second. You know what I'm saying? Give me just a minute. Oh my God. Oh my God. Say, bruh, don't ever tell me DK Oldies is the place for retro games. Adventure Battle 2? $30? Mario Sunshine? 30? I ain't gonna lie, I might buy a Simpsons hit and run. I ain't gonna lie to you. The fact that we went to games, shut up. Say, bro, I'm a simple soul. Like, once I get locked on something, it is what it is. It is what it is. I wonder, would they have why do they have all this shit at such cheap prices? Man, if you ever wanted to say fuck DK Oldies, this how you say it. Not bro shopping. Chill, leave me alone. Chill out. I done talked about everything I want to talk about. Let me shop. Chill. Might give me a Game Boy Advance Blue. Tripping. I ain't gonna lie, hold up. Might give me a little something. What, they got Resident Evil on here? For $9? I'm a giddy little fucking bitch when it come to shopping, bro. Fuck, especially if it's for the only time I really get giddy for shopping is if it's for me or somebody I care about. Feel me? Get Luigi's man? No. Hold on. Let me see. This is not any of the things that I put in the category. Hold on. Your laugh right there might be a ringtone or notification worthy. Chill out. Capitalism is good at its job. Shut up. Fuck up. Shut the fuck up. When is Little Nightmares 2 gonna drop? Hold up, I'm blown away. When Little Nightmares 2 gonna drop? I'm sick of this shit. I need. Oh my God, bro. Don't ever in y'all life tell me anything about shopping at these old retro stores so that I could get the premium game. Man, kiss my fucking dick. I don't want nothing of the premium game experience. I fucking 40 plus tax, probably $47 for red, gold, emerald, which is like one of those beacon games, fire red, ruby, crystal, silver. Man. I bet you right now we going DK oldies, all this shit touching $300. I promise you we going DK oldies, all this shit touching a fucking ridiculous ass price. I promise you. And it's disgusting. Like, it's disgusting. So if you ever looking for all your retro shit, before you sit there and run to all these authentic places, go to GameStop. I know y'all hate GameStop because when y'all trade in 15,000 things, you only walk out with $10. But come on, man, don't be crazy. Don't be slow. Be better. Be better than what you were the previous day. And if you were able to do that, a lot of good things can come your way. There was a video that I forgot to fucking bring up on the last stream, and I wanted y'all perspective. Hold on, this is not it. Who was the person that made that? My headphones died. I don't think they died. I think they just went off. You're gonna buy some of this and watch it be on Nintendo Online in like 3 to 6 months. You know, it's crazy. The fact that I've been waiting for so long. You know why you haven't seen me stream the fucking Pokemon games? Is because I was holding out hope that they would finally announce them and let them be on these platforms. But they haven't. And they take down all these fucking these emulators, and it ruins it. They're waiting for you to buy it and cuck you. That's why I've been waiting, bro. And it sickens me. It sickens every part of me. And I just don't get it. I really just don't get it. I don't get the confidence in doing shit like that just to hurt my wee little feelings. Because I'm a soul. But fuck. At the end of the day gotta end. And that's the shit motherfuckers just don't get. It's just some shit motherfuckers don't get. I understand why y'all don't get it, bro. So it's like, I be so confused. I be so confused. I understand it. What y'all don't get about that. I hope one day y'all figure it out. I beg y'all, because at the end of the day gotta end. I love Nintendo, but I hate how they want to kill Emulation because they want to make money as best they can. Where is this video? I'm sick to my. Hold on. So it's somewhere, I swear. It's related to fat phobia, if anybody wanted to know. Like, if anybody was truly dying to figure out what it is, I'm just looking for something in relation to fat phobia. See, this the reason why I need my Twitter back. Because I could bookmark shit and be on my merry fucking way. Hold on, let's do it like this. See, because when I'm able to bookmark some shit, I'm cooling. True, but I'm kind of tired of buying the same game over and over and over again. Then don't buy it. Duh. I can't find it. So the basis of it was like, y'all know the term big back. Motherfuckers not mad about it, calling it fat phobic. And I think if you mad about it, You have a valid reason to be mad about it. And that might be my hot take of the century. Y'all know what show I've been watching? Smiling Friends. And I don't know what it is about that show. It just really fucking makes me laugh. It just does. It just does.
One thing to say, hey, I have a big
Oh, so this wasn't the video, but you leaving already? I just came back. Shut the fuck up. You're unwanted. You're unfucking wanted.
So it is one thing to say, hey, I have a big
I could leave right now. We're reaching that hour mark where I could just cap it.
back. But to stuff your clothing with pillows and put on a full fat suit to emulate a specific group of people and make a joke out of it, the plot has been lost.
A lot of comedy is derivative of making fun of a group of people. I don't understand what people don't get about that. Like, everybody's subject to scrutiny, everybody's subject to criticism, everybody is subject to being used as comedic gold. Like, I don't understand why people get on these apps and sit there and whine and cry about it, but in private they be like, oh, look at this ugly motherfucker. I don't get that. I prefer to be unwanted, zero expectations. What a way to live. And I do not... Are you okay? You all right? You need a hug? Go hug a cactus. Unironically, my favorite jokes are gay jokes. See? It's just that simple. That's how anything needs to be. I don't know if I fooled you with a little bit of sympathy and then telling you to go hug a cactus. But you know, I think it was an expert way to go about it. Honestly. It was a really good way to go about it. Wasn't big folks that came up with the term big bag in a furry plate? I have no idea. Like, when y'all ask me about when y'all ask me about the history of words, I just sit there and I'm just like, what a way to go about life. And I couldn't figure out why. All right, I got a drastic hot take for y'all. I don't know how many of y'all really... What would be the right way to say this? That don't really have motherfuckers like on my... I don't give a fuck if y'all on my ass or not. I think Bo Blacks is wild for that stream he did on Tipster and him like retweeting a fucking trans organization. Because unless you got something substantial about that shit, it's a Tipster W, brother. And I think doxing was a topic of choice. And it's like, if Tipster's a fan of doxing now, that's a wonderful way to go about life. That's not a wonderful way to go about life. If Tipster is a fan of doxing now, that's a poor choice of life, because anybody could be a victim of that, including Tipster, and he knows that. So I don't know why he would want to co-sign some shit like that. It wouldn't be in his best interest. I know it sounds like I'm smoking something, but leave me alone. Bo Blacks is losing it for real. I don't think he's losing it. I just think, here's the thing. When you spend a lot of time honing in on every movement that one person does, you'll be right about a majority of it, but that wrong will leave you subject to so much scrutiny. If you spend time fixating on one person and everything they do, even if it's as a funny ass joke, and these bully streams are funny, eventually you gonna do something that leads to criticism to come not in the way of who you intended, but to you. So at current standing, it's a massive Tipster W, and he's barely had to do anything but just sit there and respond. But once he starts doing all this weird, they want my tip shit, it's like, all right, buddy, calm it down. Motherfucker tried to respectfully give you credit for not being a dumbass, and here you go. You ruined it. I did like the one person who went on like a long spiel about why it's bad to defend an organization using personal stories, and they ended it with, also, why is Tipster here? Just shit on him on the way out the door. He just shit on him. Just shit on him one good time before we go out the door completely. Just like, why is he here? Oh man. Also, might I ask you all a question? Remember the girl who got her shit mushed in on concrete? Apparently her dad let it slip that she would frequently get into fights. So that pattern of behavior I told y'all about a month ago is seemingly coming more and more clear. I'm about to read y'all a headline. I'm not reading the article. I'm just going to read the title of it. Convicted child molester arrested after allegedly forcing a woman to perform sex acts on him, comma, his dog. There's no and, there's no also. It's literally convicted child molester arrested after allegedly forcing a woman to perform sex acts on him, comma, his dog. And the fucking underline is, it was like something out of a horror movie. I'm done with you and the internet. What did I do? I'm reading. You act like I did it. I'm reading. I ain't never in my life. I'm lying. This is like the fourth time in my life I didn't got the criticism for reading. Where y'all get this animosity for me from? I don't get it. I just don't get it. And I'm not reading that article. That article confuses me. All right, hold up. Where was the one? What is this stupid fucking woman's name? I call her stupid, but I believe she's still in the hospital. I believe she's still in the hospital, which is a wild thing for me to say if true. I despise. I despise that that this one fight turned into now. Oh, the U.S. public schools are in dire need of an overhaul. There needs to be arrests made, or this will keep happening. It's only a matter of time before another Kaylee Gain happens. I hate that y'all want to turn her into the standard. Been a lot worse that has happened in a school that should have been addressed for years, but it wasn't. No, I don't agree with the way Maurice Decloux beat Kaylee Gaines' skull into concrete, but here's a video of Kaylee starting another fight. This is the reason I believe that she should be charged as well. She may have been bullied, but going around starting fights with people is not how you handle these situations. Violence is... See, and y'all be talking about me. Look at this shit I gotta read. Violence is should, and should ain't even spelled right. Violence is never be at white women. But this is what I was talking about. Kaylee Gaines' guilt-ridden father admits her childhood was affected by... That's not what I was talking about. Oh my God. This is not what I was talking about. What... When the fuck? I did not read that. I also recommend going through old houses and storage. You might want to clarify what you mean by that. You might want like fix the clarification on that one. Kaylee Gaines' father reveals text messages of a fight leading up to beating outside of Missouri school. The father of the teenager who ended up in the ICU after being brutally beaten outside of a Missouri school last month has now revealed the text message battle which led up to the violent attack. Kayla Gain, 16, suffered a skull fracture and bleeding and swelling on the brain after she was attacked near her high school on the 8th of March. Now, a month on from the horrific incident, Kaylee's father has revealed a slew of text exchange between his daughter and her alleged attacker in the lead up to the incident. Clinton Gain, who's 41, told the New York Post that following his daughter's hospitalization, he and his partner, Kaylee's stepmother, Jamie Gain, checked her cell phone to try to understand what led up to the beating that was ultimately caught on camera and went viral on social media. Mr. Gain revealed that he found messages showing the pair had both. I'm going to read this again. And you tell me if I'm supposed to understand this. Mr. Gain revealed that he found messages showing the pair had both to meet up and fight one-on-one. So when y'all sit here and make fun of me stumbling over some of these words, remember that this is what I gotta deal with. They both agreed to fight, to meet up and settle what was going on. Do you have the messages here? No, you do not. But the couple pushed back on any sort of narrative that Kaylee may have been bullying her attacker, saying that the message exchange were equally hostile on both sides. Oh, so they're both dicks. Like, as this goes on, I lose sympathy for both of them because they're both dicks. Mr. Gain added that it doesn't matter who said what to who before it all happened. Yes, it does. Because in the end, his daughter was nearly killed. It absolutely does matter who was saying what first, because we could trace that to being the start of the conflict. And then once we go based off of the full footage and not just basic clips being skewed together to form your narratives, you could clearly see white girl swung first. And once again, I shall repeat. You swing first, you must be able to deal with the consequences that may fall upon you if you just so happen to get your shit mushed. And she got her, say it with me now, shit mushed. She just did. She overall did. You know? And I struggle. Every time I find a new update about this shit, I end up thinking to myself, do I even feel bad? Like, would I even feel bad? I don't know. I don't know. I couldn't understand it. You know? Oh, yeah. You know what's crazy? You know, I guess I gotta read this shit. I guess I gotta, since I referenced old Bobby Blacksey. I say what I said and I stand by it. Attack me all you want, but attacking an LGBTQ charity simply because I retweeted them is gross. Do better. I hate when y'all use these words because now I gotta use my brain to really figure out, is it gross to laugh at a motherfucker? The website and the service is questionable at best. The fact that it's an LGBTQ charity has nothing to do with it. Stop weaponizing a group of people to moral grandstand with. What site is it? I don't even fucking know. I'm watching sports all day, so I don't know who won, but if I was an LGBTQ organization, I wouldn't really want a glowing endorsement from Tipster, the lolicon man. It's true. It's very true. Oh, look, it's Vidal. I'm fucking exposing Vidal. This is Vidal's Twitter, everybody. So when my fucking half angel, half devil comes into this motherfucker and tries to rationale me, just know it's this fucking Twitter. But aren't you doing the same thing? You want people to be outraged because Tipster shared a tweet? I don't really understand. It's a fair thing. Oh.
In the sand when you're in the fucking Sahara and there's 100 million, 1,000 billion fucking sand particles are going to be one of those, and I'm going to be a statue erected in gold.
Okay. Okay. Kind of threw me for a loop on that
You're going
one.
to be forgotten like
Shut it up. Kind of threw me for a loop on that one. Hey, ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie, that threw me for a loop just now, and my head hurt. Now my head hurt. Gumball? What are you referencing there? What are you calling Gumball? Wait, ain't that the motherfucker that's the voice of Gumball? Even better. What the hell? Hey, Team YouTube, it's really interesting that a content creator, Chickens by the Lake, admits to abusing YouTube's copyright system to obtain my personal information and generally just wants to waste my time. She does it in a video timestamp 47. Wow.
Okay, so
It just combed through your Twitter video.
he's not that bad. I know he's not that bad. Like, the only reason I copyright channels because he's making big bucks off this, okay, off of my video, and I figure I work for it, and he's making money off of it, and sometimes it peeves me off just a little bit.
Oh, it peeves me off just a little bit. It just pees me off just pees me off.
So, but he at least he comes on and shows his face, not like these little. I mean, what do you even call them? I don't even know what you call them. They
Call them YouTubers.
won't show their face, but they try to use your videos and do stupid things with them.
Is the stupid things criticizing them?
Okay? But anyways, when you copyright someone, they gotta work at getting their videos back, and that's why the reason I do it, just to get them back. They gotta work to get their videos back. They gotta give you their name and address and all that. So one day, if I'm ever rich, I could maybe sue them and get some money from the money they made off my videos.
So you want to wait? So wait a minute. You just falsely copyright motherfuckers to get their names, and before you die, you hope that you become rich so that you could then sue them. Lady, your idea is terrible. Your strategy is not cunning. And I question your ability to actually think to yourself critically. And brush your teeth.
Well, I'm not gonna bother him. I'm gonna leave him alone because he's not too bad of a guy. I got a kid. I call him a kid because he's just a kid, okay? But
y'all remember that old lady that was like, I really like Leon's content? I remember seeing that shit and I was like, oh boy, just you wait, sweetheart. You gonna find some shit and you gonna get mad.
just whatever you do, don't compare me to those girls, okay? Because I work hard every single
And brush your teeth.
day in my life.
Look, your fucking teeth match your hair. That's a problem.
and, and I hope you come over and check out Chickens by the Lake. We're all
Where what?
on the up.
We're on the up. We're on the up. We're on. Glorb is releasing a music video in the next 20 minutes. What can we do to kill time? What can we do to kill time in 20 minutes? What is there to do to kill time in 20 minutes? I really want to. What can be done to kill time in 20 minutes, please? Should we look at Chickens by the Lake? Oh, now I'm interested. Now I'm interested. Tier list? No. I don't have time for a tier list. I do have time for a tier list. I'm lying. I'm looking at Chickens by the Lake and I'm not at all enthralled. I'm not at all enthralled by this. I'm not. It is it is quite terrible. Leon, that's a whole weird section of the internet. You know what? Since you said that, what an endorsement. Oh man. It's fat on fat. What is there? What is there? I want to kill 20 minutes worth of time. Oh my god. Is this motherfucker dying? I'm not about to play this audio. I just want to see if this motherfucker looks like he's dying. Talk about a motherfucker. I'm not gonna specify who I'm talking about. Just know I just seen some shit that made me go, Jesus, you look like you're dying. What is there? What is there? What is there? What is there? Won't you heathens help me out? Don't y'all be wanting to know things about me? I refuse. Like, in my head, I refuse to like really give this any form of effort because I told you motherfuckers. I distinctly remember telling you motherfuckers, these dudes are losers. Like, this is wild to me. And Drake dropped a diss track. Like, I told y'all, but I had all these dipshits who wanted to tell me their life story about how they dated 9 women and all of them flopped. It's like, what? Oh, it's so wicked. Leon, what's your favorite? A chicken orange with rice on the side. A chicken orange with rice on the side. Rice and peas. What do you want, Ahsoka? Like, what? What do you want? There's like a specific amount of y'all that I just choose to bully whenever I see y'all. Natanya's one of them. Ahsoka's one of them. Chick Tries. Peachy. There's one more. I feel like I'm missing one. I don't know. Bruh? What do you mean, bruh? I can make me some orange. It's too much work to make that orange chicken, though. It's legit too much fucking work to make that orange chicken. It's too much work. Oh my god. What the hell is Fresh and Fit done now? Whereas you see by their thumbnail right there, they're having a baby. After telling you all that fucking information about dating 304s because they too scared to say ho. After all that popping circumstance, like, it's crazy. I feel like Leon likes to bully women. I mean, are you assuming their genders? Because I have no correlation of if they're women or not. I have zero. I have no indication. I have no retrospective to know if they are. So it's like, who are you to assume their gender? Have you checked your privilege when you make these grandiose statements? But I don't think you have. I really don't think you have. And it's a damn shame. It's a damn shame that you speak so candidly and so loud about people and their genders. Don't do that. Didn't we just tell you not to be a bigot? I feel like we just might have told you not to be a bigot. I'm a rich white man. I can make those assumptions. Well, at least you know what you are and you're confident in what you believe. At least. If we could like cheer on one thing, we could cheer that on and always be comfortable cheering that on. You know it's crazy. And it might just be me. But ever since Oni sat there and said, oh, I can't consume all this negative media, I've been having a little bit more fun. Fresh has gotten at least 2 women pregnant, and that's sad. Listen, You can believe that it's so sad. I would like to believe that creating a child is a beautiful thing. Now, what you choose to do in the aftermath of learning that you've created a child is up to you. Getting an abortion, a man telling you to get that fucking abortion is crazy. You know? Did you see Coleman Hughes on The View? I don't know if you saw that yet. Well, first of all, what is a Coleman Hughes? Sounds like a white guy. Sounds like a white guy who's trying, if you know what I mean. Coleman Hughes. Wow, drastically got that wrong. Got that so wrong. Got that wrong with impunity. Oops, my bad. my badness. See what happens when you assume? Make an ass out of not only you but me. Don't assume, children. But what am I supposed to? Why would I care about this dude going on The View? It's the way Sonny went in on him for no reason. Oh well, too bad. Good for him, or sorry that happened. Good for him, or sorry that occurred. Can't really figure out which avenue to go with that one. I been knew he was black. Oh, that's crazy. Why didn't you tell me? That's crazy. That's crazy. Do you know that's crazy, right? She assumed he was conservative, but he's independent. You gotta watch it. Do I got to watch it? Do I got to watch it? Or do I make a serial tier list? You know what I'm saying? Bam, bam, bam. No, bam, 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 bam. It would be way funny if I actually just put all of these motherfuckers in like D. It would instantly be funnier. But the reason I won't do that is because I won't. I could have did that for like maybe 10 minutes. Trix is A tier. You have cancer. I just want you to know that. I just want you to know your body is not going to be cured of that cancer as long as you keep talking like that. You will live a life that is nothing more than sadness, badness, and overall unenjoyability, knowing that that exists as your way of life. Just so you know. Just so you're well aware of what it is you got going on, you know? Just as long as you understand that, we'll be fine. We'll be good. We'll be kosher. We will be kosher. We will be perfect in every sense of the word. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is not D tier, you dumbass. You clearly see that in S tier. Go fuck yourself. You just lied. Stop lying. Don't ever lie like that about my cereal again, you stupid troglodytes. You unwanted hermaphrodites. You see, I'm a simple man. I don't do all this arguing. I don't do all this arguing about trying to figure out. I only do that when it comes to when I have people in here with me. When they're not in here with me, I could just speed run these bad boys and just get to the overall point of why we're here. We're here for the pop and circumstance of the Leon tier list, because every Leon tier list has been 100% agreed upon by the council. It has been amazing. It has been fruitful. It has been effortless. We can't see the whole list. I wonder why. It's been so amazing. It's been so awesome. I just put a cereal. I put Apple Jacks in D tier. That's not accurate at all. It's just been so amazing. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. You've never seen so many qualified options to be put in D tier. This is the most D tier categories we have ever seen. Oh my goodness. Oh my days. Apple Jacks are gross. Hold on. Might have to get rid of you. Look at that. You ain't never seen that many D. And the sad part is a lot of these motherfuckers, not only are they D tier, I've never had any of this shit. What the fuck is a Frankenberry cereal? Looks like something that would give me rectal cancer. And I just got an Amber Alert on my phone. Those two things don't correlate, but you know, I got them. I got them. Those two things don't correlate, but I got them. You know? It's Halloween cereal. That doesn't help its case. That doesn't help the case here. Gave me wow, sad for you there, bud. Why Crave in D tier? Listen, if you want to die, you drink Crave, and that's just an objective fact. Is Honey D budget of notes because of the peanut allergy? Listen, anything that has peanuts in it is an automatic out of here. Like, it's just automatic. This is going to be interesting. I shit you not. This is going to have a layer of intrigue for somebody like me. Dr. Pepper, meh. Coke, meh. I don't even know what this is. I don't even know what this is. Diet Coke, do not drink. Coke Zero, don't drink. Pepsi, don't drink. Diet Pepsi, don't drink. Actually, it could go in, if you drink this, Satan is probably a big fan of you. So is Orange Fanta, but what is that? That is a kiwi flavored Fanta. No, thank you. Nope. 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 Yes. 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 No. 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 Mountain Dew makes your dick small, which for some of you would be a great option, but no. All Mountain Dew makes your dick small. I don't give a fuck about community notes saying otherwise. It makes your dick small. Apple juice, a gift from the heavens. No, no. It's that fucking sparkling ice water. I'd rather choke. Coffee. All these Starbucks layers of drinks, no. Tea is, wouldn't drink daily, but it's all right. All right, here's the hot take of the century. Boba tea is actually fucking terrible. Water is a gift from the heavens. Like, they just give me the same things. What the fuck? These are the same things. Up until about right here. You literally copied it. Man, see? This is why you don't trust the liberal media, Joe. This is why you don't trust the liberal agenda that we have going on in the world today, man. That's why you don't trust it. That's why you don't trust that liberal media, man. Trust that liberal media. Look what happens. Look what happens when you trust that liberal media, man. You got to get the right flavor of boba. See, that's the sign of a motherfucker being wrong about boba. Like, that's the true sign of this shit. Like, as soon as I say that and I'm met with, you got to get the right flavor. Ass. Backwards compatibility. Simple as that. You have to make your own boat. See, this is shit I'm talking. See, this is the fucking shit I'm talking about. This is the fucking shit I'm talking about. That you shouldn't eat. Remember, China's made boba usually are made of chemicals. I mean, look at the food you eat in America and tell me isn't made of fucking chemicals. Like, come on now. Let's complain about the other country because our country's doing so good. It's doing amazing. Come on, Glorb. Are we ready? Oh, Jesus Christ, that was loud. Are y'all ready for some? Why is this so loud? Fuck. Are y'all ready for some fucking glory? Glory. Yeah, what a way to be fucking late by 20 seconds. Fuck with. Be ashamed of your fucking self. Be ashamed of your fucking self for trying. Don't ever try. I've been living a lie. I mean, that's natural. Look at you. Look at you. You mean to tell me you wouldn't believe you were living a lie? Like, expect the unexpected. Let me ask y'all a question, at least objectively, because I haven't done it in a fucking year. I haven't done it in a year because the last time I did it, I was drastically pissed off. Should I fucking do a stream where I let people call in and air their grievances about whatever? I haven't done it in so fucking long. I don't know why I'm asking y'all, because you motherfuckers would be like, yes. The only one who will actually say no is Heckin, because Heckin knows that shit irritated the fuck out of me, because nobody stayed on fucking topic for nothing. All right, Glorb time, pansies. Also, it's bubble tea. Boba, fuck you. Oh my. Oh my. Oh no. That's crazy. I had this shit on mute the whole fucking time.
Like queso, obsessing with the siege, no rainbow. Siege, pulling up on crabs with a six, had him staring at the tip, turn it void a current angle. Underwater, under pressure, under pain. Up at daughters in my quarters, eating Dakin's mayonnaise. If the puppy getting bloody, then I'm fucking on her face. Now I'm feeling like a vampire. Fuck, I miss the rage. Yeah.
I love it. Like, I ain't gonna watch the whole fucking thing. I just love it for the sensation of it, bro. I love it. I'm sorry. You can't tell me Glorb isn't a great fucking time to listen to. Janet, don't come in here with your bullshit. We was having fun before you fucking showed up, and now you fucking ruined it. You fucking ruined it, Janet. Be ashamed of your fucking self. Be mad at your life that you fucking sat here and ruined it. Like, be mad at your fucking self. You came in here and ruined it. You ruined the fucking fun-ass fucking vibes. How could you? I expect better from you, but then I realize who you are, and I gotta realize that you are what the fuck you are. Fuck, you ruined it. You ruined the good vibes. You ruined the good vibes, Janet. You ruined the good vibes, Janet. Do you know that? Do you know that you ruined the good vibes? All the vibes that we had, all the friends that we made along the way, you ruined it. You ruined it. You specifically. No one else. You. Every time we fucking try to vibe and have a wee bit of fun, you ruin it. Be ashamed of yourself. Please play Unicorn Overlord. It has Big Booba and Hot Man. Sure, I'll get right on that. Because you know what? You asked me so very nicely. I think it's a great opportunity to show all of you that I care so much. So I'll get right on that.